Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. If you're new here, I'd love you to hit subscribe and follow along with my journey. If you also want to follow me on Instagram, I have it linked down below. It's just Laura Jean Fitness, at Laura Jean Fitness. Today's an exciting day because I'm going to get my hair done. So it's fun. I get to hang out with my hairdresser all day because my hair's so dark. It takes some time to lighten and we just have good chats. So I might grab a coffee on the way, and yeah, nothing crazy today, team. Just gonna get a little bit of a brighten up, you know, add a little bit of sunshine to the hair, seeing as we're getting into warmer weather. Well, I hope we're getting into warmer weather. I am gonna walk there. It's not raining, so we need to make the most of that. And for all the Gibby fans, here's Gibby. Good morning, girl. Anything you want to say to the vlog? She's just annoyed the light's on. She was like, covers her little eyes with her paw. Look at these little toe beans. Oh, we'll let her be. We'll let her have a lion. Just before I leave the house, I am gonna have some more of this dried mango. I'm obsessed. It's like crystallized and like soft, but also a little bit chewy. It's so good. Just got home and this is the finished look. It's a nice, cool, kind of icy blonde highlights, but I've still got they call it a root tap or a root smudge, just so that it can like grow out kind of nicely. I did a little bit of that face self tanner yesterday and kind of look like I got a little bit of a mustache. Anyway, just pointing out my flaws. Shouldn't be doing that. I have been feeling really anxious today. I had a bit of a nightmare last night and I just like think my subconscious just isn't over it, and so I've just been feeling just unsettled in my stomach and just kind of like a quick fast-paced heartbeat, and I just wanted to disappear. I'm feeling a little bit better now that I got back outside after sitting in the salon chair for a while, and I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting and tidying around the house, and then I'm also just about to make some lunch. I'm making a burger bowl for lunch, and then yeah, tidy the house, and then we've got Sophie and James coming over for dinner tonight, which is going to be so lovely. Toot yourself. And here is my lunch. I was a little bit lazy and I microwaved this patty instead of frying it in the frying pan, but usually that's what I do. It's just a black bean chipotle patty, and then I've just got some salad underneath. I've got balsamic vinegar on the bottom, and then I've got my sister's homemade dressing on top. I love this, and I'm just being mindful to use it because it is fresh, so it will go off. So we're going to use that up. Gonna eat this now. So my sister and her boyfriend are coming over for dinner, and I've just laid some snacks out. Got some crisps, some dried mango, peanut butter pretzels. I got some Mary's crackers. These are my favorite. Did I just finger them all? Shh, don't tell my sister. And then I've got some hummus that I'm really excited to try. It is pesto hummus. Never had pesto hummus before. It's like a hybrid, and that hummus has obviously already been hacked away at for the last few days, but I just wanted to use it up. That's just some garlic hummus. I got some fresh tulips. Hostess with the mostess. I'm also in charge of the roasted vegetables. So I've got roast potato here, and then I've got a mixture of kumara or sweet potato. I've got some orange sweet potato, and then the purple yams, and then just some more potato in there. And this is the turkey roll. It's turkey-less. So it's from Trader Joe's. We got it last year. We picked up a couple before Christmas, and we had the first one for Christmas. And it seems only appropriate that seeing as spring is making its way in, that we're gonna send out winter with a roast. Yum. All right, cheers. Cheers. Christmas 2.0. Hey. So Sophie has really been captain of the roast, I must say. I said I was in charge of the roasties, but she's been checking in on them, and this is us cutting up the...
Do you want to listen to the ASMR sounds?
Oh, that was good. That was some good crunch. So that is the loaf. It's got some like stuffing in the middle, and then we've got some of our yams, a couple of them burnt, but this is fine. We've got some veggies cooking in here. Sophie's made an epic gravy. She makes the best gravy. And then in the oven, we've got the taters. I think I got the oven on. We've got taters, and then look at this. We've got vegan cauliflower cheese. Oh my gosh, I am so pumped. How good does that look? And Sophie's put breadcrumbs on it this time, which is a new addition, and I'm here for it.
It's Canadian. Oh.
It's Canadian. We're playing some Christmas music, and we've got Christmas roast. Are you happy, Manti?
Happy? Happy? Am I happy?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Lovely red lighting. The rash is back. If you know, you know. Anyway, we just dropped my sister and her boyfriend off at their apartment, and we are now driving back home. I am gonna have an early night. It's 9 o'clock now. I had the worst sleep last night. I had a nightmare, I think I mentioned earlier, and so I didn't nap today, so I'm hoping that that means that I'm just gonna crash. Tomorrow I'm working in the morning, I'm coaching, so I'm up at like 4:30, and then tomorrow night we're driving to Seattle. So Ty doesn't finish coaching until about 8 p.m, so we're gonna leave at about 8, cross the border, and we probably won't get to our friend's place till about, I don't know, maybe 11, depending on how long it takes at the border crossing. So it's gonna be a late night tomorrow night, so hopefully you can at least get about like 7 hours sleep tonight. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to going away. Oh my gosh, this red lighting. Gabby, yeah? Hi. See, she knows we're coming. No, you're not coming out into the hallway. Good morning and happy rainy old Thursday. I just finished coaching, and you can probably tell. So I've coached 3 mornings this week and I haven't lost my voice. So either a couple of things are happening. 1, I'm getting better at supporting my voice, and 2, I am just adapting and getting used to it, which is good. I had to clip my fringe out of the way because like it's raining so hard that it just gets like slicked to my head. Yeah, so I just finished coaching, and now I'm going to head to BC Cancer to get my blood work. Usually I get it done on a Friday, sometimes on the Monday of chemo. You always have to get bloods before your chemo. But because I'm going away tonight to Seattle, I've got to get that blood work done today. I really don't like the system there. It's such a waiting game. You just go, grab a number, and then you just sit and wait, rather than having kind of like appointments. And it takes forever. Like sometimes there could be like 20 people ahead of you in the queue. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna go do. I've got my book. I might grab a like tea, a peppermint tea or something, and just relax, not like, you know. So it is many hours later, and I just filmed my Q&A part 2 video, which will be up before this video, so you may have already seen it. And afterwards I had a granola bar, and I just like ripped up the inside of my mouth. I didn't mention it. I haven't really mentioned it because it's only sort of popped up the last few days, but I've started to get from the chemo mouth sores, especially down under my lip here and a couple in my cheek. I've got some Bonjela. Like I was prepared for this to happen earlier, and so I got some Bonjela, which they don't have here. I'm sure they've got stuff for mouth ulcers here. They call them canker sores or something. But Mum sent some of that to me, so I've been putting that on, but the granola bar just like ripped up the inside of my mouth, so it's really uncomfortable. Like, and I just tried to eat a piece of fruit and it just hurts so much. And also I've started to experience, it's called burning mouth syndrome, and it's from the oxyplatin. So it's just like to do with the nerves, and kind of when you eat something, like it doesn't feel hot, like spicy hot. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's kind of like burning, like super tingly, like you've had a really sour lolly or something like that, and you're like, yeah, it's just like really potent. So a lot of mouth sensitivity at the moment, so I'm probably just gonna have like soup or something for dinner, really soft, really easy, that's just not gonna aggravate at all. When, like I mentioned earlier, we're not picking up Ty until about 8 p.m. this evening from coaching, so I will have dinner and stuff before I leave. I just dropped off some coffees before. I dropped off a coffee to a friend who's going to like make sure that Gibby's fed and got attention. So it's gonna be sad to leave her for a couple of days because she's just my little furry bestie. Oh, she's the best.
She always looks like she's about to take after. Yeah.
She is, because she likes that.
Dora. Hey, Do, did you tell Ty all about those squirrels? Did you?
Good morning and welcome from a different space. I'm in Seattle. I didn't really film much yesterday afternoon. I ate that granola bar, ripped up the insides. Did I mention that? I think I already did, but yeah, I ripped up the inside of my mouth with my mouth sores and was just really sore and I didn't feel like talking, and we actually only got in here at about like 10:45 last night, so quite late. So just sort of got into bed and I definitely didn't fall asleep for quite some time. Whoa, you gave me such a fright. Oh my gosh, I'm such a jumpy person. I definitely didn't fall asleep until about 1, and then I woke up at about 4 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. So I just read my book, and Ty and I are about to go to Target. Target, so excited. When I came in December, I had just had my second round of chemo, and it was a chemo week. And I was just so exhausted. Because the steroid kind of like hadn't built up yet. So I wasn't having the insomnia at that point, and I just was like drowsy. That like, I remember just like hunching over the Target trolley, just like, oh, I can't, like thinking that because I really want to get some duvet covers. And I looked in the homeware section and I was like, this is so pretty, but I just couldn't even stand up straight. So I was also pretty close to my surgery. Like I had my surgery in November. So this was only December. So still kind of like standing up straight was quite difficult. So, I mean, she's back. She's got more energy and she brought a friend to carry all the heavy stuff. So
I've been training for years.
I've been training for years. So we're going to go to Target and Ty's going to pick up some breakfast. I'm going to stay on the soft foods today because of my ripped up mouth, because we're going out for dinner tonight and I just want to see if I can like heal it. I don't want to keep aggravating them. So that's the plan. So I'm just trying these Smart Sweets. I love Smart Sweets. Just a little bit of sugar like hit with like much less sugar than your average candy. Like I've mentioned before, I don't demonize food by any means, but I am such a sweet tooth. I don't want to consume like a huge amount of sugar. So we don't have the red twist flavor in New Zealand. We just like New Zealand. We don't have Smart Sweets in New Zealand. I don't even know why I said that. Canada. We don't have this flavor yet in Canada, and I am a big fan. So yeah, I hope we get these soon because I like it. Gosh, you can't come to America and not get cinnamon buns. Look at those. Oh, I die.
Do you want some bun with that cream cheese icing?
Oh my gosh, Casey would love this. Breakfast was so delicious and I am very full, and I actually found that the veggie hash was super easy to eat with my lip, which is good. I'm currently going to Eddie Bauer. I think Kat wants to pick something up there, and then we're gonna go get a rat test because you still need to get a rapid antigen test. Look at me just walking and talking. A rapid antigen test to get back into Canada, but as of 1st of April they're getting rid of it. So yes, we need it to get back tomorrow, and I think it might even be free, I'm not sure. And then when we go in to Hawaii in April, we're not going to need any testing to come in, and when my parents come in May, they're not going to need any testing either. It's just like, it's crazy. I feel like in the last fortnight with getting rid of masks in BC, like getting rid of testing, it actually feels like this pandemic's coming to an end. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but that's how it feels. Touch wood. Oh, you're so good. And again, I got one more for you. Go up on your hands. Oh, you're the best. You go girl.
Okay. So do you want to go this way?
Ooh. This is the cutest dog park. There's a little place over there where my finger is called the Barkery, where you can get like dog treats, and then a wash spot. So cute. So I just got back and I got a call from my oncologist fellow. So I either see her or my oncologist. And apparently I was supposed to have an appointment, but I was never informed about it. And they did say that there has been some issues with that, but it was totally fine. She called me like 10 minutes into the appointment time and was like, we can just do it over the phone. And I talked to her about my side effects and my symptoms. She asked how I was going. And I said I didn't notice the reduced dose as much. And I told her that, you know, like I was anxious to reduce my dose again and that I wanted to keep it the same for round 8 and then look to reduce it for round 9 before I go to Hawaii. And she was like, okay, I understand that. We just talked about everything. She's going to give me some, she's got some prescription mouthwash for my mouth sores and my burning mouth syndrome. And yeah, we just had that conversation, and she wanted to check in with me like in a couple of weeks. And I got off the phone with her, went out for a walk, and then she called back and said that Dr. Gill, who's my oncologist, like lead oncologist, said that she wants to reduce my dose again for round 8. She doesn't want to keep it the same. She wants to reduce it again. And she said that from round 6, the added benefits of continuing keeping the oxyplatin at full dose is only about 2 to 3%. So hearing that data did help me. It helped me to, you know, like make peace with that decision, because, you know, I want to give myself the best treatment possible. But obviously they know what they're talking about, but I just want to make sure that I'm as informed as possible. And I want to hear the data points that really helps my anxiety. So, they want to reduce it by a further 30%. So overall it was 20% the last round that they reduced it, and they want to reduce it another 30. So that's going to be 50% reduction. So I'm only going to be getting half of that. And then she talked about after that, they may stop it completely. This is just the oxyplatin. So she continued to reinforce that the most important drug is the one, my actual chemo that I'm getting via my chest port. I always touch my chest when I do that. She's like, that is the most important drug, and you're receiving the full dose of that, and you will do for all 12 rounds. So I'm feeling okay about it. And I just have to keep, when I feel anxious, I just have to keep coming back to those data points. But that is the plan for my next round, which is on Monday in a few days. So hopefully I feel like a lot different, and I will definitely update on that. But yeah, I just wanted to update the vlog. The good old Cheesecake Factory bread, and then I ordered an orange juice, and I didn't realize that it was going to be freshly squeezed, and so pretty excited about this.
Can I have a sip?
Yeah. We've got cauliflower, and so there's some zucchini somewhere under that deep friedness. Good morning and happy Saturday. It is only like 7:30 in the morning. We just got our COVID tests back. I don't know if I actually mentioned yesterday, but we were supposed to, all we needed to do was get a rat test, and it was actually just a lot more complicated than we thought. We couldn't find... we couldn't find any place that did a rat test. They were just PCR tests, and because at the moment there's not a high traffic of testing, because there's not an outbreak here at the moment, it's under control, we were able to get a PCR, and we've already got the test results back. So that's totally fine, but as of April 1st, we're not going to need a test, which is so nice. It means we can do more adventures, and it's a lot more accessible for us to just come over the border. So today we're just going to do a little bit of adventuring, Trader Joe's mission, of course, and then we're going to drive home back to my little Gibby girl. Is it crazy that I miss my cat? I do, I miss my cat, but it's been so nice to get away. It's just a couple of nights, but nice to get away, nice to do some different things, see some different things, and yeah. Also, update on the mouth, it's not doing very well. I am on a liquid diet today. It's like soups and oatmeal, and like, I know that oatmeal is not a liquid, but like a soft food diet, because this is just like ripped up. I thought giving it a break yesterday morning, it would be fine by the evening, and it wasn't. So I really need to give it a proper break. And my doctor has prescribed, it's called Magic mouthwash for like mouth sores. So I'm gonna pick that up. If we get back to Vancouver in time, I'll pick that up today. Otherwise, I'll pick it up tomorrow. Oh my gosh, the bags under my eyes, guys. The sleep, probably for the last like 2 weeks, I get like 3 hours of sleep a night. It's definitely catching up with me in terms of like the tiredness under my eyes. There's a light makeup here. Don't be deceived. So we've just been shopping around the outlet mall, and Ty and I are still on the hunt for like a really good quality duvet cover, but still kind of like affordable. We went to Target, and I thought that I was gonna have like numerous options from when I was last there, but most of them were sheet sets. So we're going to good old Walmart. Update, we can only find sheet sets. So I think it's back to IKEA we go. So we just got home and I wanted to do kind of a little bit of a haul, picked up some things from Trader Joe's, picked up some things from Target, and so I was kind of just going to show you it all. But first I wanted to show you my new air fryer. So our friends are moving from Seattle and they're moving everything to Toronto. So they're kind of trying to like declutter and get rid of some things, and they said they like never use the air fryer and they were going to just like give it away. And Ty and I really wanted an air fryer but didn't want to make the commitment, as we obviously don't really know we're going to be living like long term. So got an air fryer. I'm really excited to use that. I used to have an air fryer back in New Zealand, so very excited that's back. I also got sent this protein powder from this brand, I think you say it like Nutrive, which I arrived home to. So this is, I think, strawberry shortcake flavor, and it is vegan. So I haven't tried that out yet, but I'll let you know how I go with that. And this is kind of like my Trader Joe's haul. So I got a couple of spices. This one's a repurchase. I really liked it. This one's new. When it said spicy garlicky, I was like, yeah, I'm sold. So grab that. I was told to grab the tricolor spaghetti from Trader Joe's, so pick some of that up. Just got a couple of cans of, this is the Cuban style black beans, and then just some, I don't really care about the fat-free situation, but refried beans. Gibby! She's crying at the door because Ty's gone to move the car. We picked up some of this Mexican roasted corn. Ty loves corn. I think it's got some cheese in it. Don't know if I'll have it, but Ty's obsessed with corn. And this is also for Ty, this mac and cheese. I picked up some chai tea latte mix. I've really been vibing that at the moment, especially while I haven't been drinking caffeinated drinks. I did have some caffeine actually in Seattle, my bad. And we've got some Impossible Nuggies here, which we had when we were in Seattle in December, and I really loved them. So those are just great to have in the freezer for the nights when I'm just feeling super lazy, and I can chuck them in my new air fryer. And then I got a couple of dressings. So loved this Green Goddess dressing when we were there last. I haven't tried the vegan Caesar, but I hear good things. And then Ty picked up this Incredible sauce. You'll have to let me know if you've tried it and you think it's great. Some everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip, and then we picked up some peppermint tea, and then I haven't tried this well rested tea, but usually it's like a chamomile kind of blend. So that's all I got from Trader Joe's. Gibby, did you miss us? Gibby, did you miss mommy? She's not having a bar of it right now. She did give us a lot of snuggles, I promise. Anyway, this is our little Target haul. Firstly, I did go to the Nike outlet and I picked up some Nike Reacts. Are they Nike Reacts, Ty? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nike Reacts, which are super comfortable and really affordable as well. So we didn't get a duvet cover, but I picked up a fitted sheet and some fresh white pillowcases. You can never have too many of those. We did get a couple of beach towels because we heard that that's a hot tip for Hawaii, as you can't always get them from hotels. And as we're adventuring and like going to the North Shore and places that are like a bit of a travel away from where we are. And we can also just use these in summer. We don't have anything like that, so we usually just take like a bath towel when we go out. And then Ty actually did well. He got a few t-shirts. He got just a plain white tee, a Levi's tee, and then this is like a long sleeve tee. I got a huge candle, which is really, it's a 3-wick, smells really delicious. And then I got a little pink t-shirt. So that's all, nothing crazy. We also picked up some snacks, but I've already put those away. So I still have a bit of a sore mouth. So I've just made something really easy for dinner. Just some noodles, got some broccoli, cherry tomatoes, and some kind of like veggie chicken in there. I cooked it in a bit of soy, a bit of sesame oil, and I've got some spices in there as well. Just kind of like chucked it together, one pan type meal, and yeah,